Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new Let's Play of the original PS1 Crash Bash, not Crash Bandicoot. Totally different game. For those of you that don't know what Crash Bash is, this is basically a PS1 or PlayStation version of Mario Party using the Crash Bandicoot franchise. It's kind of an unknown game. Yeah, it's really unknown. Like, I thought when I was a kid it was more popular, but when I grew up a little bit and I saw online and a lot of people, they just didn't know this game existed. But this is actually one of my favorite games when I was a kid. And I was like, yeah, let's play some Crash Bandicoot and record a Let's Play video of it. I think it'll be pretty fun. And the gameplay of this game, you pretty much have 4 sets of the same game, but each of those games, there's like a twist as you progress in the game. So for example, like this ball level, this one is just like a basic version of it, and as you move on they start getting like extra tricky, and there's new like abilities that you gain. For example, you'll like get the sticky ball ability and you can launch the ball across at people and stuff like that. So pretty good variety in the game. So yeah, let's keep playing. Oh yeah, and I guess I should say, last time I played this was about 2 to 3 years ago. My brother came over and we played, and it was pretty fun. We played for about an hour, but I didn't play the campaign mode. There goes embryo down. Just mano-a-mano with Kong. It's always kind of tricky to hit it over there where he's at. There we go. Oh yeah, and forgot to say, when you when you beat the level, you'll get a trophy. But then later on, in order to progress even more, you get stuff called relics, crystals, and gems, and each of those like adds a modifier to the level, which makes it harder. But I'm gonna just play for the trophy first, and then later on, as I require some of those other items, I'll come back to the level and get those. And I think there's four games in the first warp room, plus the boss fight, which is Papu Papu and his Crash minions. But yeah, it's pretty easy. I'd say I'm pretty good at Crash Bash, actually. I played a ton of this game when I was a kid, so I just have like muscle memory for all the games. I don't remember all the games. Like when I get to them, it's gonna jog my memory again about them. But I've seen each game like probably like 100 times. Yeah, I was really upset, by the way, when they did like I forget what the game was called, but it seemed like they were coming back with Crash Bash, but I wish I knew what the title was called. The title of the game seemed like it was like a Crash Bash Part 2, or like remastered or reimagined version, but it was like a totally different game in general. I didn't even pick it up. It just didn't look that appealing to me. Maybe it was a good game, maybe it wasn't. But I do think like a Crash Party game would be pretty good for like the current generation.
3, 2, 1, go!
I was gonna say, how do you taunt? It's a triangle. Yeah, and I'm also dealing with a little bit of input lag, which is kind of annoying, but I'll just pretty much I'll just say it adds to the challenge, even though it's a bit artificial. Yeah, the ball levels were never my favorite, to be honest. I don't know, they're just not my favorite. Once you add the modifiers in, they're pretty good, but yeah, there's really nothing to it. Although when you have 4 players, like whenever you plugged in that device, which allowed four inputs into the PS1, then it got pretty fun actually. But then again, like all games got better when you had more players. But this game especially, it became much improved because the bots are just, I don't know, the bots, I feel like the bots like cheat, like they know where obviously they're programmed and it's not like they're looking at anything, they just kind of know where the balls are going to go ahead of time. So some of them like they let go and some of them they just like aim straight at you. So yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but they're not cheating per se, but they, I don't know, they have some foresight. Alright, and that's our first trophy done. Yeah, I also played, like, I already played the first warp room in a, like, just 5 minutes ago, but I realized I wasn't recording, so yeah, I've already seen pretty much all the levels. Well, not pretty much, I have seen all the levels, but it's okay. I kind of blitzed through that. I saw I got through everything in 20 minutes, which honestly I thought would take a little bit longer. So, but no problem.
3, 2,
For those wondering, I had the same exact opponents, except instead of Embryo, I had Cortex instead. But Rillaroo and Kong were the same. Which honestly, oh my god. Dude, Embryo just got destroyed by Kong in the corner. No, come on. Oh, really? I don't want to become Embryo again. Or, I don't want to become Embryo like when he got out. Oh my god, Kong, really? And, when I did play that last warp room in the last game, and the last, I guess, story mode, Kong was the only one to win a game at all. And it was due to a simulation. I died, and then Rillaroo was against Kong, and Kong had the anvil, and then, yeah, Kong had the anvil and I was about to drop on him, and then I simulated the rest of the match, and the anvil then fell on Rillaroo instead. Well, it didn't fall on him, he just disappeared, but it's assumed that the anvil probably fell on him. So Rillaroo got really screwed there. Oh wow, I'm surprised I got him out. Usually when I'm big like that, it's hard hitting anybody out. Dang, that was fast, 10 seconds. Alright, I think the next one is Pogo. The Pogo level, I don't know what they're called. I guess, yeah, just the Pogo level. Pogo Painter. Yeah, the Pogo levels are pretty easy. It's just paint some squares, get some boxes. This really gave me no trouble last time. Although Kong came close to beating me on the first round. I don't know how that happened.
2, 1, go.
But once you start adding the modifiers, man, all these levels get so much more challenging. Steal some of Embryo's squares. Okay, pretty much everyone. Ah, really? I guess he must have heard me. Nice. Oh, Rillaroo's got so much. Okay. Dang, I already have 84. It doesn't seem like it. Nice, let's go. Let's try to hit Rillaroo again. Oh my god, that sucks. Oh, again? Ah, I missed him, dang it. Sometimes it's fun to bully the AI. Dude, I'm just wondering, like, an online component to this game would be so sick, actually. Ah, it's too bad they never had that. I know PS2 had online servers, but I don't even know how to access those when I was a kid. I was way too young. But too bad. I don't think PS1 had online servers. I don't remember ever hearing about that. But if this game came out on PS2, you theoretically could be playing online with people. Dang, 194, dude. I'm gonna try to see if I can get 200. 194 is huge.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nice, the boots. I guess the trick is going to be just to never run out of the boots. The boots are the most valuable item in this game. Well, I guess the pogo padlock level, I guess the padlock might be a little better than the boots, but I think the general consensus is the boots are probably the best item. Nice, landing right in front of me. Some boots up there. Ah, get out the way, Embryo. Oh, and he shot a rocket at me. Sorry, I said something. I'm gonna wait for this. Oh, he's gonna steal the box too, dang it. Oh, he got 25 points. Yeah, I'm not gonna get 200, maybe on the next time. Dang, these AIs are just stealing everything, hitting me with rockets. Nope, ah yeah. I was wondering when he was gonna shoot that rocket. Okay, I did much worse than last time, but at least I got the win. So that's all that matters.
Crash wins. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. Got the boots again. Let's try to go for that 200. Nice. Oh, really? Dude, Embryo with his rockets. 2 boxes back. Oh, really, dude. Kong just like with that one arrow got all my squares. Yeah, speaking of which, one of the I think it was like a relic or maybe a crystal. The only, in one of the pogo levels, in order to get any squares at all, you gotta hit people with rockets, which is crazy. Like crazy difficult. But in the base levels, they're all pretty easy. Okay, yeah, that first game that I did was gonna be my best one. Oh, I almost hit Rillaroo. Okay, let's try to get this one before Kong. Okay, Kong just went a different direction. Some more boots. Oh, that was a good arrow. Let's try to get... Ah! Dude, Embryo got me 3 times with the rocket. I'm gonna have to remember that. Alright, 3 0 0 0. Time for my favorite kind of levels, the Crate Crush levels. I think most people agree that the Crate Crush levels are probably the best ones. In my opinion, the Crate Crush is the best, and then the Polar Panic level is the second, and then it's a tie between, you know, the Pogo level and the Ball level for third. But I'd probably say the Ball level is, I would probably give it a bit of an edge over the Pogo level, but they're pretty interchangeable, especially depending on which stage it is. Oh, dude. Oh, what a savage move from Rillaroo. Wow. He got destroyed. Yeah, and I would say Crash is probably the best one for the Crate Crush levels. I heard most people saying, like, I heard a lot of people saying that Crash is the worst one, which I don't know why. If they don't understand that they can spin to hit the boxes, or spin to like launch the boxes. If you're like picking up the boxes and throwing them, yeah, Crash is definitely the worst one. Crash and Coco, I guess. But like Crash, since you have the ability of spinning and like moving at the same time, you have like so much mobility, and you can hit the boxes fast and far. Ah. Oh, Nice job, me and Embryo teaming up. Ah, I was trying to get him with trying to glitch that box, the hitting Rillaru. Nice. Ah, I was expecting Embryo to taunt over there while the TNT is counting down, but he didn't do it. Usually Cortex does that kind of stuff, I feel. Just taunting at the worst times, or laughing for Cortex. Alright. Yeah, that one took a little bit longer than expected.
3, 2, 1, go!
Jeez, what's going on here, man? We're just all kicking each other. Try to steal these Wampa fruits before they get them. Okay. Oh, there's Embryo. Nice. Ah, Rillaru still has all this life left. Nice. Just throw it at him. Nice. Crash wings. Alright, that is the first warp room. Well, like, it's not wrapped up yet, but after we beat Papu Papu, we'll advance to the second. Let's go. Alright, time to beat him again. Let's listen to Uka Uka.
Well done. You have completed the challenges that have been set for you in this warp room. To progress to the next set of games, you must defeat the mighty Papu Papu.
Aye aye, Captain. Yeah, the general story of this game, pretty much Uka Uka and his brother, I forget what his brother's name was, but he's the other mask. They both have minions, like good and bad minions. So like the good minions are Crash, Coco, Dingodile, and Tiny, versus his brother's bad minions. And pretty much, I think what's at stake is the whole world, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a pretty basic story, but it kind of oh crap, what am I doing? It kind of like bends the storyline a little bit, because there's not enough like good characters, or no, there's not enough good characters, so they borrowed Tiny to be a good character in this game, and I think there's a couple other changes. Alright, that should be everyone. Spin this all the way over here. Oh no, what am I doing? Ah, no. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, whatever. All the boxes were like all the way in the back. Like, how am I supposed to carry it over there? Bruh. I'll stay over here. There we go. Alright. Alright, got plenty of time. Here we go. Comically gets crushed. I don't know where that one comes from. I saw, you can literally see the top of those two pillars that are behind Papu Papu, and there's three segments in the pillar, and that's all. So I don't know where that fourth pillar came from, or the fourth segment. Alright, well that's Warp Room 1 completed. Hopefully you enjoyed Warp Room 1, and that's the end of this video. I hope to see you in the next one.